Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the Green Bay Packers fans channel. Today, we're diving into an important update about our quarterback Jordan Love and other key players as the Packers prepare for their NFC wildcard playoff game. Packers QB Jordan Love limited in practice remains hopeful. For Sunday, Green Bay's defense sees two starters return from injury. Green Bay. Packers quarterback Jordan Love is facing a challenge this week as he deals with soreness in his throwing elbow, which restricted his participation in Wednesday's practice. When asked about his availability for Sunday's crucial matchup against the Philadelphia Eagles, Love didn't give a definitive answer, but expressed optimism. "We'll see. Yeah, I'm hopeful," he shared. The injury stems from a hard impact during last Sunday's game against the Chicago Bears when Love's elbow hit the ground. He experienced some loss of feeling in his throwing hand, though most of it had returned by Monday. Love mentioned that he's now able to grip the ball without issue, but is waiting for the elbow to improve further. He's targeting a return to full-speed practice by the end of the week, with hopes of being ready for the game. The possibility of using padding or additional protection for the elbow is under consideration, though he opted not to wear any during Wednesday's session. Meanwhile, on defense, the Packers welcomed back two key players to practice, albeit on a limited basis. Linebacker Key Walker, recovering from an ankle injury, and safety Evan Williams, who has been sidelined with a quad issue, both returned after missing 3 consecutive games. Their status for Sunday's playoff game remains uncertain, but head coach Matt LaFleur commended their engagement and focus throughout their recovery. On the downside, the injury report added a new name, defensive lineman TJ Slaton, who sat out Wednesday's practice with an ankle issue. While his availability remains up in the air, LaFleur expressed confidence in Slaton's readiness if he can play, emphasizing that extensive practice reps wouldn't necessarily be required for him to contribute. Slaton's presence could be pivotal in containing the Eagles' dynamic running game, led by NFL rushing leader Saquon Barkley. The Packers are also contending with significant long-term injuries, as cornerback Jaire Alexander and wide receiver Christian Watson have been ruled out for the rest of the month due to knee issues. Despite these setbacks, the team remains focused and determined as they prepare to take on the formidable No. 2-seed Eagles, who finished the regular season with an impressive 14-3 record. "We're that team," Packers confident. Heading into postseason, Love exuded confidence when asked about the team's mindset heading into the playoffs. "Everybody in this locker room knows we're that team," he said, referencing last year's deep playoff run as a number 7 seed. "It's all about blocking out the noise and focusing on what we can control. It's playoffs now. The record doesn't matter. It's 0-0 for everyone. You have to show up confident because if you don't, you'll get beat. We have one shot at this and we're ready to take it." Last season's playoff journey included a dominant first-round victory over Dallas and a narrow loss to eventual NFC champions San Francisco. That experience continues to fuel the team's belief in their abilities, but Love stressed the importance of staying grounded. "We can't live off what we did last year," he said. "We have to prove ourselves all over again." The Packers' offense was firing on all cylinders during the latter half of the season, scoring over 30 points in 5 consecutive games. However, a drop in production over the past 2 weeks has raised concerns as the stakes intensify. Love dismissed any lingering worries, highlighting the team's strengths, including a solid running game and a deep receiver core ready to step up in Watson's absence. For Love, the key to success is starting fast and staying in rhythm. "It's about execution," he emphasized. "In the playoffs, there are no second chances. Every play counts. This group knows that, and we're ready to bring our best." Maintaining the right mindset, LaFleur underscored the importance of mental preparation as the Packers gear up for their postseason journey. Reflecting on last year's unexpected playoff poise for such a young team, he hopes to channel that same focus and determination. "At the end of the day, it's still football," LaFleur said. "Yes, it's a playoff game, and yes, the stakes are higher, but we can't make it bigger than it is. This team understands what it takes to compete at the highest level, and now it's about executing when it matters most." As the Packers head to Philadelphia to face one of the league's top teams, they're carrying both confidence and a sense of urgency. The playoffs are here, and every moment counts.